Hey, it is I, Nooch, and stop looking at me and look over there. Watch all of the action Nooch was able to record in a couple of days just trying to get some BB-8 and BB-9 footage. Now, BB-8 and BB-9 are stunning droids. What they do is they roll down the field of play real fast and they stun whatever's in front of them. They also do very tiny bits of chip damage. Both of them, they work the same. But stop looking at me. Look over there. Watch all of the footage. Watch the footage of BB-8 and BB-9 stunning everything in their path. These guys are essential units to have in your game. They are essential. They are as essential as the bomber, in Nooch's opinion. You can see just over there. They can stun units, move on, stun more units, move on, kill something else, stun it again, kill it. The action that they produce on the board is unbelievable. And there you see, they stun when you want to get killed, stun the next with some boomer balls helping. They're just going to keep impacting the game up, and they're going to push the field of play forward repeatedly, over and over and over. BB-8 and BB-9 are amazing units. Here you see them taking out one Cassian and almost taking out a second one. We could talk a little bit about this footage. Here we're going to stun a destroyer droid while the porgs finish them off, then go in and stun the tower. Then we're going to get wiped. We got wiped out by the flame trooper. Sometimes the BB-8 or BB-9 will even sneak in under the flame trooper. Here's the perfect usage. Stun the big giant tank, actually killed it, then stun the tower for a Cassian to probably kill. These guys are relentless. They will cause your opponent to react. They will stun big tanks. They will stun towers. They will cause them to use seismic charges. They will kill two towers and stun another one. The damage and the pressure and the problems that BB-8 and BB-9 cause are endless. And I could really keep talking about it over and over and over again. We're not going to talk about any kind of specific deck. It doesn't matter what you use them with. If you're using them with porgs, or if you're using them with giant units, or if you're using them with small units, they've got to be on your roster. The same way that the bombers, the seismic charge, and the boomer balls all have to be on your roster, BB-8 and BB-9 have got to be there. You've got to start with those guys. Only leaves you about 4 cards to play with, because you're going to have your legendary, your bomber, and you have your boomer balls, your seismic charge, and you have BB-8 and BB-9, and you have 4 other cards you can flip in and out. But look at that. This is BB-9 and 1 stormtrooper teaming up to destroy that tower. That's it. The thing's gonna die. The Chewie comes in and fishes off the stormtrooper. But these guys, these little stunning balls of joy. I think we're gonna call them. I call them holy rollers. Rolling Fury. I haven't figured out the title yet, but we'll come in with that here and figure it out. You'll have seen it by the time you get in here. Let's just watch a little bit more footage, and then we've got a couple of games at the end. We're going to watch the games from beginning to end, the matches, and see some really amazing things that these two droids did in those games to win them. But those, boy, I can never get the name right. Those proton towers, those photon... What are those towers called? I'm going to remember at some point. But those things, BB-8 just owns them. And one thing I haven't quite figured out, now look at that. Haven't quite figured out, like when BB-8 goes into stun, sometimes it'll get in and stun the TIE Fighter or the X-Wing. As long as there's some other unit like in some kind of range of the tower, or it's pointing a different way. If it's in there, look, it killed... I don't even remember what that was. It killed a thing and then stunned the flame trooper before he could even think. We're going to drop him in back here. We're going to drop him all the way back here. Steve's going to go and he's going to stun that plasma tower. I got to remember that name. I can't remember what it's called. And there, look, see? He stunned that tower, got done with it, and it died, and then somehow stunned the X-Wing too. If somebody can help Nooch understand how that happens, is it just sheer luck? Is it like a 50-50 coin flip? Now look, he helps kill the tower with the porgs, and he's still alive, and that tower's going to deal with him. It's unbelievable sometimes how BB-8 and BB-9 will end a unit, then they'll sneak through and make something else happen right after that you weren't expecting. And there was another game that Nooch didn't get recorded, unfortunately, but I think BB-8 rolled through and hit 3 units on the way down to a tower and stunned every single one of them, and they all died. It was pretty darn impressive. So where are we then? Put BB-8 and BB-9 on your roster every time. I don't care what level they're at. It really doesn't matter. They might do a little bit more chip damage at whatever level they're at, but there, if you can let a unit engage your tower. Now watch. Oh, BB-8. I don't know what causes that interaction either, if that's a coin flip. Like when BB-8 and BB-9 come head to head. Now here, BB-8's attacking the unit. And you see, so, and then BB-9, look, BB-8 stuns that tower again. Don't know what the difference is. I guess if it's looking left and he comes in from the right at the right moment, he can stun the tower. But it seems like there's some kind of way to use that we could take advantage of. We'll have to figure that out over time. Where was I? I just can't stop talking about these guys. The damage that they cause. Well, I'm just repeating myself at this point. We're going to wait. We're just going to let the footage play here until we get to the battle, which will be shortly. There, we're stunning a big tank. That's the perfect usage. The big tank's coming in. You drop a BB-8 on it. That's 1, 4, 5. So you give him the... And there, he's going to go down. BB-9's going to stun that plasma tower. Anyway, here's a big tank again, going down. Here we go. We're gonna back up. Our AT-AT and Flame Trooper and IG-88. Oh, look at that! Kill one Rebel Commando. Kill a second Rebel Commando. Watch this. He changes direction. He comes around. He takes Cassian out. Then he stuns the tower. It's unbelievable. That's 1, 2 Rebel Commandos. Then he was going toward that tower and it fell apart. So he switched direction, came to Cassian, took out Cassian, and then went and stunned that tower. That tower is just sitting there losing chip energy over and over and over again. Now we got time to drop her AT-AT in. It's incredible. These guys, find ways to use them. Drop them. That's what I was going to say. If you let a unit engage your tower and then drop BB-8 in behind them, he'll stun them every time. Now you got to be a little careful with Vader because he's got that circular damage, and if he hasn't used that yet and he catches you quickly, you could lose your BB-8 in that case. But we watched our BB-8 on offense. Now look at BB-9 on defense, coming down to get us. All right, BB-8, drop him in a crowd. The seismic charge comes in, but guess what? It missed BB-8. He's still stunning, and then he goes down and gets killed by battle droids. Okay, let's get into a couple of battles where our BB-9 and our BB-8 really do just incredible, beautiful things. So we are starting off here. No BB-9 yet. What are we going to drop down? We're going to drop Vader down. We're going to try and tank behind Vader and go down the board. Here comes the... got to get this air guy's name down to. Fly guy. I keep calling him, but that's Anakin's name, so I should stop using that. But we're going to get that tower out here after that. Not sure why I used Vader's special there. It was a little slow on the trigger. We should be able to handle those porgs. That's nice. So we're way ahead at this point. We got those battle droids and Vader going down there. We've killed 2 towers and a bunch of units, so we're way ahead on energy. If you haven't watched Nooch's Jedi Academy yet, watch that so you can understand how energy works. So we're way ahead, and in this case, we put a tower down in his, and the BB-9, look at that. He walks in with the Guavian, stuns the tower. The Guavian starts hitting Luke. Then he drops commandos. He's dropping stuff back there. Meanwhile, his tower is dying. You got to handle your tower first there, buddy. You think BB-8's no threat, but I drop my battle droids in. Done. That is the kind of damage BB-9 can do. That was a fast battle. That was over quickly and over devastating. You see that Zitrax gave me a couple wows there at the end. This one happens to be my favorite. I really enjoy the BB-8 action in this next one. Oh, look, collecting the droid factory from Hoth. Oh, look, now we can get Boba Fett. Excellent. We shall pursue that Boba Fett here on the Hoth. That's what we're doing next. Actually, I just got him today, but, you know, who's talking? Okay. Watch this BB-8 action. It's pretty early on. And Nooch is going to let you enjoy it while he takes care of some errands during this BB. So he dropped BB-8 down. He puts a tower up. And BB-8's on the tower. I'll be right back. Here we go. Okay. a drink. Like that. Alright, oh, 4. Okay, we're down to 380. Oh. You done yet? That's about to happen, guys. BB-8. So Nooch laid down BB-8 just to get him on the board, cycle through and build towers. And he took out an entire tower by himself. Thanks, Bear, I guess. Thanks, Bear. Sorry about that. Apologize. That's the best BB-8 footage that Nooch has right there. You just got it. That's the best. Doesn't get better than that. This is nice. I mean, when you got the 2 towers in your own end, you can drop stuff right on top. So he stuns, and the pork get him, drop 3 porks in. We're doing some damage. I think BB-8 still got some stuff to do in this battle. And sorry, Bear doesn't really know how to deal with BB-8, unfortunately. Or fortunately, for Nooch in this case. And this is a pretty gnarly looking battle at this point, but Cassian's going to take out that tower. And done. Now he's going to take out that super battle droid. How about that with the porgs? Now what's BB-8 going to do? Oh, watch this. Boom balls. Stun the flame tower. Then BB-8 stuns it for good. And the Nooch was on his game in this one. That was pretty nice. So now we're up 2-1 with 27 seconds left. We're looking pretty good. R2's healing up. That was a bad Cassian drop. Well, it doesn't really matter. He's got 20 seconds left. All we got to do is defend and keep him off the towers. Oh, we got one at 30. It's going to die, so we're going to have to take out a tower. Nooch wasn't paying attention there. Going to use Luke's special. Going to use Luke's special. Going to use... Oh, you dummy. Don't get distracted. Use the specials. That was stupid. That's kind of disturbing. We're close to losing this battle if we don't do something right here. We got the Y-Wing hooked up. Okay, we're good. Regardless... That BB-8 footage at the beginning of that battle is some of the most stunning footage. Maybe the most awesome thing I've recorded while playing this game. That is it. I just really wanted to give you a ton of BB-8 BB-9 footage, let you enjoy it, and let you really relish in that last victory, because that was a lot of fun. This is Nooch, and we'll see you next time.